All right, we're connected to chat. What's up, guys? Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Monday daytime stream. For those of you who can't make it to the nighttime stream, we got some new product, obviously. Let's see, we're building up the stream right now. Here's the keywords. Okay, we're going to say, let's see. Well, nuts out for Peanut the Squirrel. Obviously, that's very important. Now we're going to say we've got a new Union Arena. Let's see, what's the name of this set? I don't even know the name of it. We got a lot of stuff here. We got Holo Lives back. Union Arena. Ooh, that's loud. Ooh, that's some thunder, guys. Union Arena, Keiju number 8. All right, is it English? Looks like it's Japanese. So, ooh, is it 16 packs and well, we'll figure that out in a minute. So let's work on the title. Nuts out for Peanut the Squirrel. New products. Live card shop. That was pretty simple, wasn't it? I just said new products. All right, new products. Live card shop. The Holo Live is back. Here it is, Holo Live, blooming packs, $7 a pack, $81 a box. That is back. Okay. The Holo Live is at the bottom of the menu, $7 a pack, $81 a box. Very nice. Now, Holo Live's done. How about this Union Arena set? Let's go over to Union Arena. Keiju. How do I spell this again? Kaiju. Kaiju? It's probably Kaiju. Okay, so Kaiju number 8. And there's a price for that, but I don't know what it is. And then finally, this Charizard box in the background is going to be $440 a box. Very similar to last time. I was going to say new. New. We need like an emoji for new stuff. Do we have a fire emoji? Let's get the fire emoji. All right, let's jump in here. All right, there's the fire emoji. And then Union Arena. Now, for the Union Arena, I need to know how many were in the case. Man, it's kind of loud, isn't it? Wow, look at this coloring. It's terrible. What's called is probably this guy right here, isn't it? It's the Keiju. The Keiju's causing the coloration. Is the Keiju causing it? We have like a red tint to the whole stream. I hate it. That's better. Get up there. There you go. Nice. TCC face cam. What's good? By the way, the app is still acting weird. The Streamlabs app. So they must have done an update to it. So, and I don't like it. I don't like the update. Give me a minute. Scooby-Dooby-Dooby. Dooby-Dooby-Dooby. Scooby-Dooby-Dooby. Does this say? I'm looking for how many boxes in a case. It looks like I need to go look it up. I'll be right back, guys. We need to find out how many boxes in a case. Also, let's turn on our iPad real fast. Hello, everyone. If you like the XY Generations Charizard set, that is $440 per each. I think we were doing $420 last time. It's just about $20 more than last time. Now, let me find out how much is in Keiju. I'll be back. So, whew, it is 16 boxes in a case. Did I mute this? Let's make the music the normal speed. There it goes. The Pikachu from Rising Rivals is so cute. We all miss Peanut. Nuts out for Peanut! He's in a better place now. We are. After he was viciously murdered. He was basically murdered, right? The raccoon definitely was. They got bit by the squirrel, not the raccoon. But they put the raccoon down too. So explain that. Okay, Charizard EX box 440. You only keep the figurine if you ship it out right away, okay? Otherwise, I'm not storing your figurine because I'll go crazy. Now, let's bring these back onto the table. The raccoon was just enjoying his baba. Nuts out for Peanut. So here we are at Keiju and Holo Live. Holo Live is priced, so that one's ready to go. Let's go put this over here. That just leaves Keiju. I need to know how many packs in a box of Keiju. Did you guys watch my 3-minute short? I don't know if YouTube is registering it as a short. It's really frustrating. It didn't get that many views because it's 3 minutes long. I don't know if YouTube is recognizing it as a short versus a video, but it's 3 minutes long because apparently YouTube allows 3-minute long shorts now, but I don't get it because I can't tell if it's really, if it's really registering as a short. Okay, so 16 packs in a box as well. So now we know 16 by 16. So now I can calculate the cost. There you go. Legally, he wasn't supposed to have either in his house. There we are. I think I understand. I get it. Like, we have laws, right? We're a country of laws. But I mean, look at the details of the case. So the squirrel definitely didn't have rabies. It had been with the man in his home for 7 years. So the squirrel bit him because, they were strangers picking up a squirrel. That's why they got bit. How can this guy live with an animal with rabies and not have rabies himself? So that didn't make any sense. And then the raccoon didn't bite anybody. They just wanted to kill the animals. That's it. They just wanted to kill them because they're saying you're not allowed to own a squirrel and you're not allowed to own a raccoon. That was what was really going on. But, the squirrel had 2 million followers on social media. And what, he has rabies too? Like, it just doesn't add up. They just wanted to kill it for sure. All right, but those are the details. I feel like the details matter. If you're going to go through with killing the squirrel, you should know that, it doesn't have rabies, obviously. How could it have rabies? This guy's handling this squirrel for 7 years. How could it have rabies? He would have rabies. And it's got this gigantic 2 million social media following. It just doesn't add up. All they had to do is wait. All they had to do is wait a little while. They could have just waited a little while, but they said, no, we got to kill this squirrel here and now. There's so many things the government can work on. The most important thing that they're working on is killing your pet squirrel that you've had for 7 years. It's a squirrel, dude. It's like if somebody had a pet chinchilla or something, you know what I mean? Like, who cares? Somebody has a giant hamster as a pet, like, oh no, he's got a hamster, look out! He's deadly! Get the government! But I'm preaching to the choir. I know I am. So, okay, so hold on. So this is divided by 16, and then divided by 16 again. It looks like Keiju number 8 will be a $5 booster pack. $5 booster. $5 or $80 per box. Hit save on that. All right, now. Let's dedicate these openings tonight to Peanut and the raccoon. Yeah, my social media is blowing up with people talking about it, with memes being made out of it. It's definitely Harambe level, in my opinion. This is how Harambe felt when Harambe died. Felt exactly like this. Dude, how many emails am I going to get from my real estate agent talking about Donald Trump? Oh my God, dude. Okay. So, clicking on this. Joshua Whipple, one in the Tyranitar, one in the Gengar Pokemon Stadium Break. Welcome back, Joshua Whipple. I'm glad you decided to hop on back and open some custom boosters with us. Some pricey $40 custom boosters. Let's get this mat up now. I hang the mat down when I'm making content because it hides the ugly stuff in the background. I ought to just redesign the table someday. Then I won't have to do this. There we go. Okay, good. Whew. Is everything looking good? By the way, you see the price on this Magneton? So PSA 10 Poker Magneton, he just cost $100. There's no extra fee. I put my signature on the case for fun. I like Magneton. That's why Magneton gets my signature. And there's no extra cost for the signature. That's just the price of a PSA 10 Poker Magneton. So if you're interested in that, just explaining the price so you know that it's not some inflated signature price. Here is Covenant Tartarus. The real problem for you now is, do you want a Magneton? Here's Darth Schmader. What's up, RNGR? How's it going, man? All right. So Joshua Whipple, we're starting with Joshua. And of course, yes, we have two very good breaks going on. A Gengar break and an Umbreon break. These are Tyranitar break. These are two very, very good breaks. This guy's almost done. That guy's really close. Hold on, put this back. Let's stick to the energies until I run out of the energies. The Naked Girl break still going on? It is, in fact. Yes. The Sexy Girl break. I told you guys I would try a new strategy of having a lot of breaks. Can I find it? Oh, is it this? Ah, here it is. So, she's really expensive in a 10. She's $150 in a 10. So there's the PSA 10. And here's the PSA 9, which is a backup pull. Okay. There you go. You miss 100% of the shots you don't take. Yeah, well, it's kind of true. It's just like the lotto, right? People say don't play the lotto. And then someone always says, well, somebody gets pulled. But these odds are not like the lottery odds. We just have 14 custom booster packs in this one and 21 custom booster packs in that one. Those are pretty good odds in comparison. So somebody is going to take these cards home. Could be you, or you could walk away with the $40 holographic card. But these always eventually fill up, so some people really enjoy it. It's really the nature of opening cards in general, right? Like, we just got Keiju number 8. Well, somebody's going to pull the best pull out of the whole case, and everyone else just isn't. That's it. Everyone else will just pull, like, 25-cent hollows maybe, or, I don't know, 10-cent hollows, whatever they're worth. They are. And sometimes people get so bored of those hollows, they just toss them. They don't even want to sell them. They're like, I don't have time to sell these. I have a real job. I don't have time to sit around liquidating my 10-cent hollows. Here we go. Joshua Whipple. Just toss them right in the trash. That's what Tammy was attempting to do. I gave her a little bonus. There we go. She got a little bonus, $22 from me, I think. Here's 8. She handed up a bunch of EXs. I'll stuff those in the live customs or something. All right. 7 more spots on Tyranitar, fellas. Come on in. What's been hot lately? Any big pulls? Oh, yeah. What's been hot is Joseph Jones went thousands of dollars deep into my vintage booster box of Platinum Rising Rivals, and he bought out the whole box. So that has been huge. And so let me show you what it got replaced with, because we have a fresh box now. So after that box finished, I opened a vintage booster box of Dark Explorers. You can open these right now for $225. That price is calculated based on what I would need to spend in order to get a fresh box. So it's not terrible. $225 per pack, black and white. The packs come from 2012, which makes them about 13 years old. These are about 13 years old. And there's some really nice pulls in here, by the way. If you didn't know that, go look it up. We still have Dragons Exalted, by the way. Love Dragons Exalted. Also pretty pricey. People don't seem to open that one either. But yeah, it's a good set. Election day tomorrow. Where's my politics talk? Yeah, we've been talking politics on and off. I don't have a lot more to add than what I said last night. What I said last night, if Republicans lose, because they definitely can lose, it'll be because all the women showed up. Remember, women, 50% of the population. And some red state that Republicans thought was a stronghold will flip blue because they banned abortion in that red stronghold state. They banned it. And the women will show up, and they're all going to vote against Trump. And then if one of those states flips, it's probably all over for the Republicans. So some super red state with banned abortion could end the election in Kamala's favor. And because Republicans think that abortion is a winning topic when it is consistently a losing topic for Republicans, whether you like abortion or hate abortion, or you find women's rights super annoying, or you don't like that women abort their babies or whatever. If you want to win an election, you have to have the numbers. That's it. So, you can convince women to ban abortion if you're super skilled with talking, maybe, but I doubt it. They're going to vote for abortion. It's the number one issue for them, I bet. Number one. They don't care about any of the other issues. World War III, who cares? The economy, who cares? All this other stuff, who cares? You're banning abortion, and they're freaking out, and they're going to show up, and they're going to vote against it. So, all right, guys, welcome. Conservative women do exist. Oh, don't exist, says Mike's side. There's conservative women. That's not true. Cares as a conservative. Yeah, they exist. It's just that there's more liberal women than conservative women. But yeah, so number one issue for women, I think, is actually abortion. It's not all these other things. They don't care about all those other things. So the Republicans, you got these red states doing total bans on abortion, and those women are going to show up, and they're going to vote blue, because Kamala Harris saying she'll reverse that. So some red state that everyone thought was going to be a Republican stronghold is going to flip blue. That's my prediction if Trump loses. It'll be because of that. If he wins, it'll be because Kamala Harris is maybe one of the worst Democrat candidates since Joe Biden. Democrats keep shooting themselves in the foot with terrible candidates. She can barely talk. She goes up, she talks off of a script. She does weird accents, feels very unrelatable. When she has no script, she can barely talk. And she does word salad. She has a horrible laugh. And she just says weird stuff like you fell out of a coconut tree and unburdened and all that. Just like really weird, kooky stuff. So that'll be why she loses. She's a very weak candidate. Democrats, in my opinion, would be sweeping Republicans right now. They'd be sweeping them under the rug if they had a strong candidate. But they just don't. They just don't. They've got Kamala. They've got Kamala and they could still win. So if Republicans think Trump's popular, if they think he's a good candidate, guess again. Because Kamala is such a weak candidate. Oh, I have one more pack of this. Whoever wants this, you can have this last pack for $14. We're waiting for more of this to show up. So new products, guys. New products. Let's talk about new products. We have Charizard EX box is back for $4.40. This was very popular. I actually sold out of this. So it comes with these 4 beautiful packs, but more importantly, it comes with this super valuable Charizard. And I'll work hard for you to get this Charizard out of the holder and hopefully grades 10. This Charizard as a 10 is like $1,000, isn't it? I think it's like over $1,000. But he's hard to grade 10 because that's just how it is. He's just always comes out bad. And then these 4 packs can have some stunningly beautiful cards. This figurine, I don't really know what he's worth. He's probably worth like $20. But you got to ship out if you want to keep the figurine, because I don't want to keep him. I don't want him on my table. All right. Same. If Republicans had a strong candidate, I'm mostly conservative, but can't stand any of the candidates. I feel like I did community service after, says John. Let's see. I want the figurine. Yeah, Trump is not popular. If he was, he would be sweeping Kamala Harris easily, and he is not. The polls and the early election voting makes it seem as if it's actually very close, really close. And so what's going on is he is not loved by a lot of people. A lot of people view him as an existential threat. They're not big on his pretty strong rhetoric toward illegal immigration and immigration in general. He seems racist. He actually comes off as a racist. Even though he says over and over again he's not a racist, and everyone says, what did he do that's racist? I don't know, it's the little things. He talks about like bloodlines and stuff like that, he calls Kamala Harris a low IQ candidate, which might be true. But when he says stuff like that, it's like a racism dog whistle. So you can kind of hear it in the way that he speaks. You can hear that he's paying attention to that kind of stuff. And then, of course, the really, really strong hatred toward the illegal immigration, You have to wonder if he'd feel that way if all the illegal immigrants were coming from like Germany, for example. So that's why people think he's a racist. It's because there's, you know, there's concepts of a feeling of racism. But so he has not been an amazing candidate by any means, no. And Kamala Harris, she's just terrible, man. She's just, how can your one job as a politician be speaking? And that's the one thing she's not good at. She just can't talk. She's so awkward when she talks. All right, here we go. Protect my slabs after the election. Don't make them burn it all. Have no fear. I'm living in the middle of nowhere. Your slabs are not in trouble in this household. You are pretty safe. Andy Dirksen, can I get 4 packs of Topps Walking Dead out of the bag? All right. Topps Walking Dead. Let's see. I think everyone's scared of the election results tomorrow. A lot of nervous people. Where did I put it? I think it's over here. I think I remember this. This happened last time, didn't it? Ah, here it is. Haha. Did you hear? Putin and Iran are trying to hedge their bets. They're betting? Are they betting on Kamala versus Trump? Mister looking like he having fun flying with Gengar, making me want one. Really? That's funny. All right. Oh, here we go. One more pack. There we go. Tammy's not mewing? You gotta mew, Tammy. It's early Black Friday tomorrow night. Oh my God, dude. I say no matter who wins, we riot and take home a TV. There you go. Trump wins, we riot. Kamala wins, we still riot. Putin says, I would love to end the war. We are. Putin says whatever Putin thinks he should say. That doesn't mean he means any of it. You know what I'm saying? Like he said he supports Kamala Harris. Yeah, right. I bet he supports Donald Trump. And he's just playing, you know, reverse psychology on us. Ready? Whatever he says is a finely crafted piece of propaganda garbage. You can't trust anything he says. Here's Eric. He says whatever we're supposed to hear, according to him. Here's Paul Jesus Revia. Aaron Carol Pellier. How to Take Down a Walker. Pylum. Rick Grimes. Oh, yeah. Yeah, you can't trust a single word that guy says. I think the Republicans like Putin because he's not another sort of like liberal, globalist, you know, whatever sort of like multiculturalism kind of leader, right? I think they view him as sort of, oh, he's going to protect Europe and Europe's going to stay beautiful and conservative because he's a bit of a conservative leader, right? So this is why you see a split on how to deal with Russia within the leadership in America. Some conservatives actually like him better than the West, in my opinion. They go, yeah, I like him. He's a strong guy. He's all into maybe like imperialism. Or maybe he wants to invade stuff and make it his again. And maybe the Western leaders are getting all rosy-cheeked going, that could be us. You know what I mean? And they go, well, he's more like us than our opponent, the liberals. So, yeah, it's a weird time period. But he really did just invade his neighbor. And it's very frustrating. But then people talk about how, well, we made a promise, NATO made a promise not to expand is it westward or eastward? We made a promise not to expand, and then we broke the promise like a million times. And Putin's finally tired of it and saying, no, Ukraine, which shares a border with us, it's not going to become part of NATO. So now we're attacking Ukraine. There it is. How to Take Down a Walker. Eugene Porter. But, you know, when Trump talks about it, he says that Ukraine was the apple of Putin's eye. So he makes it sound like Putin always wanted Ukraine. And for some reason, I'm inclined to believe him. So I think it's just a straight-up invasion to try and take the country of Ukraine. He didn't say he would retreat, just I would love to find an end to the war. An end where I get Ukraine, and then you guys don't have to spend money fighting me anymore. Here we are. Do you think prismatic evolution will be investable like 151? I think it's going to do well. By the way, that's the English version. The Japanese version is this set right here. Terastal Festival. So that's the Japanese version, and it comes out first. So this is coming out before the English version. This is a box break where you can pull a whole box of it for $15 if you want to get in that. So we're hosting box breaks now for, a relic card for Carl Grimes. Oh, I want to show this to Karis, man. I bet she'd love this. Look at that. There's Carl Grimes' stupid shirt. I touched it. All right, nice, dude. Let's get one of these fat sleeves. I got specialized fat sleeves. How do you feel about... Oh, I already read that. Ta-da! How do box breaks work? Says unbox watches together. So for this box break, see the number 5 down here? There's 5 custom booster packs. Each custom booster pack is loaded with a holographic Pokemon card. So everyone pulls a Pokemon card. However, one of the 5 packs will include a chase card, and that chase card can be traded in for a box of Terrestrial Festival. So that's the custom booster pack. You're buying one of 5 custom booster packs. When they're all sold, we open them all up. We shuffle everyone's name up, so there's RNG, and then we open all the custom boosters. All right, that's Andy Dirksen. Mr. would order 3,000 cases of Prismatic Evos. Invest. Listen, is it probably going to be a more investable set than usual? Probably. So, if you take a case or 2 of that and just leave it in your closet, good for you. I have my theory, though, that there's going to be this point, sort of like this tipping point, where people think they can blindly buy Pokemon sealed product as an investment, and Pokemon's they're gonna get smart, and they're gonna print enough that it's no longer an investment. So, but you never know, because institutional money is not investing in Pokemon, because why would they? It's super speculative. It's a kid's toy. So yeah, there might not be enough of it, but it really comes down to how nice it is, how nice the artworks are, how hard it is to complete the set. Are there other supporting cards? Don't forget, Evolving Skies had one of the best Rayquazas we've seen in a long time in that set. So it wasn't only the evolutions that were good. It was also Alternative Art Dragonite, Alternative Art Rayquaza, 2 Alternative Art Rayquazas, the Alt and the VMAX Alt. So, it was just a mind-blowing set, Evolving Skies. And then when they released it, some guy was stealing all of the Umbreons out of it. Remember that? Some guy was stealing all the Umbreons. So then they reprinted it a couple times, and this time around could be different. The set might not include as many good supporting cards like Rayquaza. No one steals the Umbreons, so it turns out there's a ton of them. Everyone gets one. And if you pile up your closet and then find out Pokemon actually prints this more aggressively than Evolving Skies, you could end up with this product that just sits around, doesn't really go up in price for many years, and you would have just been better off buying something that does go up. You know what I mean? Buying something like even a simple stock market ETF. So when you talk about investing as a Pokemon card collector, be very careful. It's very important you buy something rare or something that's going to actually change in price. For example, Darkness Ablaze. Everyone thought it was such a good set. Terrible now. Vivid Voltage. Everyone thought it was such a good set. Terrible now. In hindsight, you can see those were not investable. The prices did not explode. You'd have been better buying something else. Could that happen here? That could definitely happen here. Everyone's looking at it like this is so good. It's going to the moon. But what really decides that is how much of it they print. If they print too much, it is most certainly not going to the moon. And you think that can't happen. Imagine they printed those Umbreons, or whatever it is in the set people want. Imagine they printed it to be as common as an energy card. At that point, you are for sure certain that it's a terrible investment. So it has less to do with the artwork and more to do with the amount of it printed. So a lot to do with how much of it gets printed. The artwork just gives it a chance to be investable. So without a good artwork, it can't be investable. Here we go, Mr. NHCC. So that's a requirement. Good art is a requirement for a set to be investable. But after that, it has to be underprinted. It has to be. Supply cannot meet demand, or else it's not a good product to be buying up. It's basically the same as scalper rules, You scalp something that everyone wants that there's not enough of. And if that's not the case for this set, you will just put your money into this card set that you then see is doing poorly as an investment. Then you got to liquidate it somehow so you can move your money over to like a high yield checking account where at least the bank will give you like 4.5% interest, right? You know that, right? Or you could pay off your mortgage depending on what your interest rates are. Wow, that's a good one. War Machine. So guys, we're getting more of these beautiful Marvel cards. I've already ordered more. I ordered Prismatic Evo Box Break. What happens if I'm not here when the break fills up? The results are posted in our Discord server under the channel called Breaks History. So we have a channel in our Discord server called Breaks History, and it tells everyone who got what, or when it ended at least. What's the next pack after Neo? Thanks for asking. It is Japanese Jungle, a cheaper set with the holographic card in it that includes Flareon, Jolteon, Vaporeon, the evolutions, and Snorlax. Really good stuff. Here it is. We like it because it's a cheaper set, $29, and it's a heavy pack. It comes with a holographic card. By the way, Ruby Sapphire not that far away from finishing. All right, NHCC, let's grab your box. You got a box over here? Yeah, so I'm skeptically cautious about the prismatic evolutions. I think after what happened with Evolving Skies, everybody, and I mean everybody, is going to buy in to prismatic evolutions, thinking that it's going to like triple, quadruple, and just keep going up in price by like 1,000%. And so when everyone does that, all it's going to do is trigger a bunch of reprints by Pokemon, right? Every greedy investor, which is really just, we're all just kind of like Pokemon scalpers a little bit, right? Everyone's going to try and do the same thing. Big warehouses, Rudy, myself, everyone tries to do exactly the same move. We're all just going to buy prismatic evolutions, and then it's going to turn out Pokemon's going to go, gotcha, and just print the hell out of it. And then when it gets printed, it doesn't matter what the artwork is. If they print the hell out of it, it will not rise in value. No way. So let's see. Now we've got Beatrice Moniz. Can I please buy a spot in the Marvel Chrome pack break? Also, did the Halo Slab break go off? Not yet. Halo Slab's getting closer, though. So Halo Slab is at 4 spots. We need 3 more people in there. See that, guys? 3 more people in the holographic Master Chief break. That's all we need. Now, this is the Marvel break, and let's get your name down. I got a nice big donut from Universal Studios. They even dropped that stuff at like midnight randomly, and it was like gone in 2 hours. I'm not a fan of the new evolutions in terms of art. Also, have you seen the whole Costco thing where people are scalping the 151 boxes? Well, right. People are still scalping Pokemon because Pokemon can't print enough to meet demand. But here's a really important thing. Pokemon's still printing 151 a full year later. So Pokemon really can do that. They can really just keep printing product. And so there's only one true winner. It's like Sauron in Lord of the Rings. There's one ring to rule them all. And it's called the Pokemon Printing Press. They print Pokemon cards like the U.S. government prints dollars. So be very careful about assuming that the pattern you've seen in the past about what's investable plays out in the future, because Pokemon's looking to profit and they do not care about you. They don't care if you profit. They're going to profit. If you happen to profit because you predicted that something would be underprinted, heavily underprinted, good for you. But Pokemon's not stupid, and everyone else is watching this too going, oh, I'm going to get so rich. I'm going to get so rich, bro. I'm going to get so rich. I can't wait to get rich, bro. I'm just going to buy a ton of this, and it's going to make me so rich, bro. I'm going to get so rich. So everyone's already doing that, and you will be making a mistake to assume that it's going to work twice. But that's only going to be understood in hindsight. In hindsight, we'll know. Again, on the side of it successfully becoming a good investment, the reason for that could be that Pokemon's just slow to adapt to, trends, but also maybe it is insanely popular, but also maybe, again, there's no real institutional money in Pokemon card investing. I do the air quotation marks. So since there's no institutional money in playing the game, maybe that's just us. It's like taking candy from a baby kind of situation. It's uncomplicated, unsophisticated, just young people, middle-aged people, whatever, buying up cards for fun. We're going to get rich. I'm going to get rich, bro. We're going to get rich, bro. I promise we're going to get rich. All you got to do is buy this one product. It's guaranteed to go to the moon, bro. Yeah, anytime you start thinking like something's a guaranteed flip, you're going to make a mistake. 100%. Flips are made in parts of the market where people don't properly understand that something is valuable. So I call it price discovery. That's where the big flips are. Big flips are not had as often in the thing that everyone literally assumes is going to do well. That item gets pushed to the ceiling price. And it also, we're talking about modern seal product, it just gets overprinted to death. Look at Obsidian Flame. That had a Charizard in it. It's not doing well. Look at Paldean Fates. That had a Charizard in it. That's not doing well. You know what is doing well? Paldean Evolved. Twilight Masquerade. These sets you wouldn't have predicted, right? Oh, that doesn't have a Charizard in it. It's going to suck. Yeah, so, I've got this Shiny Treasures that I bought a lot of because it had Charizard in. It's trash. It won't sell. Nobody will buy it. It never did well. It never did well. That's good advice for long-term and pre-ordering and flipping ASAP. Yeah, it's all about price discovery. It's all about, hey, I didn't expect this to do that. But we'll see. Because, again, Evolving Skies worked out. We'll see what happens with this set. Should you buy a case of it? I don't know, maybe. Up to you. What have I been buying recently? I talk, if you like me and you trust me, so you're just trying to copy my moves. What did I buy recently? Let me look. I bought card sleeves. Well, I very quietly absorbed quite a few vintage booster packs off the market. See, vintage booster packs are out of print, and they do move up slowly, but certainly. And so I've quietly absorbed quite a lot of these vintage booster packs. A lot more than I show. This is one box. And then I bought another vintage booster box off the market. Let's see. I bought something. I'll tell you what it is. I bought some sketch cards. You guys are gonna love them. They're all gonna come in, and I'll show them off at the same time. I got some sketch cards. I continue to buy up all of the poker cards. On November 3rd, I spent $1,700 on more poker product. So I am amassing humongous amounts of the poker product because I really like it, and I think it's very underpriced. Let's see, more vintage. I got a little Mario Kart slab. It's nice. I got my usual inventory. So my number one investment continues to be poker cards, which continue to just be so cheap. Like I don't get it. I don't know why so few people got into that, but I guess I'm glad they didn't. These XY generation Charizards are back to sell again, but that's more like inventory. Adventure Time, big fan of the Adventure Time stuff. Slabs. So I'm scrolling down and I can see I've been buying a lot of slabs. So I continue to buy up slabs that I perceive as like super desirable and maybe pretty underpriced. Like these guys. Hold on. Like these guys right here. See? So you saw me add one of these back into my collection. 1.7? Yeah, that was $1,700. I could have just bought Prismatic Evolutions, but I continue to try and own these actually pretty rare cards. So that's been my focus, and I think it's a more conservative focus than maybe like jumping into buying a ton of cases of the latest rare Pokemon card. Not latest Pokemon card, latest Pokemon seal product. But I look at the prices on these, and they've done super well for me over time. It's just not all slabs do, but some really do. And yeah, it's an interesting thing. So poker cards continue to dominate for me, according to this. All right, let's see. So we are done with Beatrice Moniz. If you guys are saying I'm ranting too much, there are only a few orders in the queue. So that's me looking at the queue length and saying there's not much to do. So if you guys want me to stop talking and to open more cards, there has to actually be orders. Here's AR Watches, Prismatic Evo Box Break, new, no bag YouTube user. All right, Mr. AR Watches, let's get you in there. You ready? Play Monster Hunter. Put the orders in the queue. That was barely a rant. You good, mister? That's what I was saying. I was going to say, we could probably clip that, Mr. Mike Side. We're trying to think in terms of not just making content based on the best polls anymore, maybe also content based on humor or information. Here's AR Watches. So, this is going off now. All right. Some of you guys really enjoy the rants. Some of you guys are here to listen to the rants. I know it because you tell me. Here we go. We're talking about Pokemon product too. Okay, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ready? I got a pre-order in for 2 boxes, but then breaking a case is weird to me. Breaking a case, what? Okay, there are those. And then we need, oh, that's just a list. Okay, so we'll just, cool. Oops. Oh, and captions do be good, says Tammy. Let's see. I complain to complain. There we go. Very nice. Yeah, we don't have a long Monday queue unless one of these orders is really big. It could be. Sometimes the Monday daytime streams insanity. All right, give me a number. I get smarter every time. 6 only likes to rant about his man Gordy. Her man Gordy? Can't be 6 because there's only 5 spots. 3. Okay, 1, 2, 3. There it is. Let's find out who gets it. We got Randall Water. Randall Water. He got it right away. It was the first pack. Randall Water. Okay, this is also his. This is Daniel Del Barrio. Dylan James Atkinson. And Mr. AR Watches. All right. There we have it. So Randall Waters just pulled this. Let's go ahead. Watch how it works, guys. So I say Randall Waters. One box. Terra. Festival. Terra F. So that's his now. This is a pre-order. When it actually arrives, he can say, go open my box. And now that's over. So yeah, if you didn't know this, Terastal Festival is Prismatic Evolutions, and it comes out first. Comes out before Terastal does. Terastal doesn't come out, Prismatic Evolutions doesn't come out for a while, and so you have to wait for it. Do you know what causes a sudden spike in the price of some slabs? Like I have a Reshazard tag team that fluctuates and only for like a day or two. I don't get it. Supply. Yeah, that kind of stuff happens. Supply. Sometimes the supply doesn't meet the, like if there's only one slab on the whole market, then that guy he just gets to do any price at all. He can say, this is now $1 million. Oh, I have a bad idea. For Japanese, yeah. December, then Prismatic in January. Master Ball reverses, crazy evolutions, 32 SIRs, cool surprise box promos, Prismatic Evolutions, aka best set since Evo Skies. We are. You might be right. It might be the best set since Evo Skies. You know, and we haven't had many good sets. So you could argue 151. You could argue Paldean, you know, Evolved. You could argue a bunch of ones. But really, I don't think we've seen any mega massive hit sets. Again, I would just be skeptical about the amount that they print as a result of the popularity. Because they have shown to us that they will print 151 a full year later. So be real careful about thinking of it as a investment. Be real careful about that. Pokemon probably is anticipating its popularity right now. All right, let me update the Discord server. The Breaks History channel. What's the new Pokemon app game called again? I'm going to invest in those virtual packs. Yeah. All right. This is going to say Terastal Festival Break. And the person who pulled it was Randall Waters. There it is. Discord ping. Did we never ping Discord? Oh, wow. There was no Discord ping. We're already 43 minutes in. I'm just going to... I don't know. Should I ping? We're already 40 minutes in. How's your Trump bet looking? He's still favored. I'm scared. We're live for Monday day. Help me out, mods. If you see I never pinged, do a ping for me or something. Or just tap me on the shoulder and tell me to ping everybody. All right. Next up, we've got Beatrice Moniz. Thank you for checking on the break. Can I get on a spot? Can I get a spot in the Halo slab break? Yes, you can. Here you are. XQC put a $700,000 bet on Camelot. Who's XQC? My bet is not nearly as large. It's a really small one, actually. Well, depends on what you think is small. XQC. A streamer. Here you are. All right. So this goes into the Halo break. I think it's a toss-up. Nobody knows. It's truly like it's like a gambling gamble at this point. It's truly a gamble. XQC is weird. 700,000. Why would he have 700,000 laying around? That's like worse than going to the casino, man. Let's see. Trump versus Kamala betting odds. Let's look at it. The latest betting odds. Oops. Where do I look it up? Business Insider. Does it have like the actual... Kashi? I think it's called Kashi. All right, so this is where the candidates sit right now on Kashi. They got really close, That was when the Iowa poll came out, and now it's 55-45. So people are still betting on Donald Trump over Kamala. That means if Kamala gets the win, people who did their bet on Kamala Harris get a better payout than if, Donald Trump wins. And who knows what'll happen. Who really knows? Anything could happen. All right. Check out 538. It's all about in-person votes tomorrow. Yeah. His net worth is $500 million? Damn. Never mind. Mr. Raul Batista says one ancient origins. One ancient origins. I know I can lose on this bet. It's basically not a lot different from just going to the casino. Like, I could have just gone to the casino and put my money into a slot machine and had some fun there. But I feel like this is a little different from the casino, because the casino definitely rigs the odds in their favor. This is more like 50-50, right? So maybe it's a little more fun for me than the casino. That, and I'm so involved in politics, it's kind of fun. We are. All right. Last time I was not confident in Trump winning. My opinion on Trump went to he's probably going to lose when he caught COVID. When he caught COVID, I was like, he's going to lose. That's it for him. And he tried his best, I guess. But when he got COVID, he looked so stupid. He looked so like you're an idiot, bro. You're so, he's such a positive attitude about COVID. And then he caught it and it's like, oh, my God, that's it. Boom, we got Meowth and Entei. Meowth and Entei. I remember you even saying it. I mean, he really didn't have COVID. He left like 2 days later from the hospital. Well, right, because he needed to project strength. He needed to say COVID's not such a big deal. But it doesn't matter how he felt or how healthy he was. What mattered is how that would affect the voters. And the voters would see their dear leader getting COVID and they would feel shaken and unconfident. Like, hey, this COVID stuff's a real serious problem. Even our, chosen by the Lord leader caught it. And, but anyway, so I thought that was such a bad point for him. And it was so close to the election too. I thought that was the nail, the final nail in the coffin for him. Here you go, Mr. Raul. He probably drank bleach. You don't know XQC, QVC? Wait, let me look him up. I genuinely don't. You guys would be surprised to learn I don't watch a broad variety of content. I mostly just watch my own content. And by watch, I mean work on it. XQC. Is this it? This guy right here? I've seen this guy. I've not watched any of his content ever, though. Guy's the biggest streamer on Twitch. Oh, I had no clue. I saw that Meat Cannon made an episode about him. That's all I know about him. Here's Joseph Albrecht. One Marvel break. All right, you got it, man. Okay. One Japanese Weiss. Hello Kitty. Okay. He's definitely not. What makes him good? I don't know how people find him interesting. Kai Cenat is the biggest streamer now. I don't know who that is either. He injected hand sanitizer. He said it himself. All right, so there's Marvel Break. One Japanese Hello Kitty, two Japanese DBZ Aura. All right, get some Dragon Ball. I like it. I'm going to grab more cases of Metazoo Hello Kitty, but I'm iffy about the future prospects. You bought cases of Metazoo Hello Kitty? I didn't buy cases of that. No, you know what I did buy cases of? I bought cases of the Weiss product. Yeah, Weiss is good. Metazoo is shaky. All right, so 2 DBZ Aura. Which one's Aura? Oh, here it is. And wait, which one? Japanese? All right, 2 Japanese Aura. I believe it's this Fusion World right here, right? Blazing Aura. That's right, Blazing Aura. Ta-da! Yeah, after Trump got COVID, I didn't think he had a good shot at winning at all. So if I was gambling in the previous election, I would have definitely not gambled on Trump. This time, I don't know. I think it's going to be really close. going to be all about the new Metazoo, not the old trash. Well, hey, now wait a second. So the old set is Hello Kitty. So some Hello Kitty buyers will still have an interest in the Metazoo set. Okay, so don't underestimate that. But because that's the important aspect of the Sanrio set. The real problem for the Sanrio set now is there are other Sanrio cards. So you got White Sanrio. There we go. But, you know, Metazoo Hello Kitty is really cheap. It's not very expensive. So it's not like, it doesn't have to go up by very much. Right? Like, it can go up $1 a pack, and then it'd just be $4 a pack, and nobody would care. Joseph Albrecht. Here we are. If the new Metazoo set does well, then I think it's going to gain value. Yeah, I think so, too. If the Metazoo sets do well and become kind of like a trending, buzzworthy topic, people will still want to collect the older Metazoo stuff for collecting purposes. Why is Pikachu in prismatic evolutions? Like, do we need him in every set? Yes. All right. Miss 6 Corrupted, 3 Keiju. Ah, yes, the new set. Okay, I'm glad you bought this because we just got this in. And I was told it's super popular and it's so good and we need to have it. Where is it? Where'd I set it? Oh no, where'd I set it? Oh, there it is. I found it. We need more Rachu! Rorschach. All right, 3 Keijus. This is the new Union Arena set, guys. Just came out. Fresh on the menu. We need more Ray Ray. Guy lives close to me and has bukus of HK Metazoo. The stream title is Wild. Nuts out for Peanut the Squirrel. Here we are. Rip Peanut. He's resting in heaven now, guys. Here's an action point. And sexy black hair girl. I have no clue what this anime is. Maybe I'll go watch it with Karis. My ETB Evolving Skies is off the charts. It's up like 120% last year. Oh, is that the squirrel? Yeah, so, again, everyone else saw that too, Mr. Prankstas. So the idea that you're just going to buy this new set and then just make, like, print money, like, oh, yeah, I did it. It could lead to for a moment, it could lead to a scalper moment where everyone buys enormous chunks of it. And as a result of that, there's too much demand to meet supply. And then Pokemon has to immediately print more of it, right? So it could lead to a situation like that. But what really matters is what happens from there. Does Pokemon just print? Because if it does, they're going to beat you. They're going to defeat your whole idea of, I can just put this in my closet and get rich. It happened with Evolving Skies, but we don't know if it'll happen twice. It's really just up to them. It makes it a terrible investment, to tell you the truth. Like, I've sat down and thought about this. Pokemon's kind of, well, not Pokemon, but really all card products are just such a gamble. They're not like an investment, they're a gamble. Because it's like, you really do just rely on the Pokemon card company saying, you know what, we're not printing anymore. And that's up to them. It's got nothing to do with how much consumers like a product, how hardworking everyone is, other, external market factors. It really is, at the end of the day, some CEO has a pen and he says, print some more of that. And that's it. And so he's going to decide if your quote-unquote investment is an investment. And so to me, that's like a gamble. And that's why they use the term speculative asset. It's a speculative asset. It's not really an investment at all, is it? An investment would be buying Coca-Cola stocks. Coca-Cola, the company, they're going to keep running. They're going to keep making soda. People work hard to make that soda, and then people drink soda all day long. But Pokemon card, that guy either signs off on 20 more reprints or he doesn't. And that's up to him, and you're just hoping he doesn't. That's it. All right. Very nice. So now we've got Joseph Adalizzi, one top Series 2, and shipping. I have a bag. I have 2 bags and a Dragonite in the Cool Kids box and some slabs. All right, let's go grab that. Let's see. Run a poll, mister. Each set should be printed until the play cycle is over. 80 movement on the Tyranitar break. Yes, Tyranitar break is sitting at 8. Here we are. So, let's see. I have 2 bags and a Dragonite in the Cool Kids box. Let's go get that Dragonite. Ready? All right, Dragonite. They should say how much they print when they make a set, and I'll make any more. Let's see. Joseph Adalizzi, Dragonite. All right. Joseph. Ah, haha, there you are. Beautiful card. Set that there. And yo, NHCC, happy Monday. You gotta remember, this is a kid's toy. They should have said how much they print when they make a set and not make any more. Yeah, that would be very nice if they did that. But, you know, card companies don't have to do that. And that's because these items are not truly, again, they're not like a Coca-Cola stock. They really are just a little card with an image on it. So you have to be rational instead of sort of like, I don't know what the word is, manic, euphoric about what's going to happen next. You know what I'm saying? All right. 2 bags and a Dragonite. Joseph, let's find those bags. What time do you hope to go live tonight? I'll probably go live tonight around the same time I've been going live tonight. Probably about maybe like 12 a.m. to 1 a.m.-ish. Depends on how long Karis wants to hang out. There we go. Joseph Adalizzi. Let's grab this. Joshua. Where are your bags? Do you have a box? He said he had 2 bags. Oh, yep, he has a box. That's what's going on. Perfect. All right. Trump is live again. It's like his 4th rally today. Mr. Scott, make babies first. We are his 2nd priority. There we are. Here we go. Well, I'm not going to lie. I'm not going to turn down a chance to do that, but to make babies. But you guys are a very high priority for me. What are you talking about? Let's see. We've already dedicated so much time, you guys. 5 years, by the way. We're done with 5 years of streaming. That's pretty good. We're about to hit 100,000. I think I'm going to have to send your stuff down. Here, let me stand up and try and find a box over here. Are you ready? All right. It'd be nice if I had a little box over here, wouldn't it? Okay, here we go. Got one. Perfect. Got an empty box. Lovely. Don't get too old. You can't have children. You don't want to be like 60 when your kids are 10. It's true. Here we are. Very nice. Pokemon makes too much money making other things than cards. All right. So there's his first baggie. Here's his second baggie. Here's his beautiful Dragonite. Set that on the side here. Alexis is in today. She worked on the shipping and she's working on eBay for us too. She got to do some eBay listings. And she and I are talking about maybe creating a Whatnot account. Let's see. Alexis stream confirmed. Let's go ahead and lower this. And we're waiting for this to finish. Pokemon makes too much money. What's the start date of the canal? All right, let's try this. This is going to print. Would you like to print it for tomorrow? Yes. Oh my God, since it has to be printed tomorrow, it has to recalculate the shipping. Can you believe this? All right, let's hit print. Sub mode? Could. Here we are. Grab this. Ta-da! Sometimes a little lazy. We should get a 4-year sub mode. That'd be interesting. We could do a 4-year sub mode, and then we could turn on. We could do like a big giveaway. Wouldn't that be interesting? Oh, he gave me his address too. Let's make sure the address is up to date. Yes, it is. All right. So here is Jose Soto. Paldea Evolved Blister. You got it, man. Wow, look at that, guys. We have finished our full hour stream. Am I too early for the election live stream? The election live stream would be tomorrow. Let's do a 24-hour stream tomorrow and just follow the election results. Don't forget my... your Series 2 pack. Hold on. I was so busy trying to find your bags and your Dragonite, I forgot you ordered this. Oh, that's empty. Wait, is it here? Oh, it's right here. All right, that was the last Topps 2 Series 2 pack. So give me a moment. Let me mark it off of the menu. Let me contact my wife real fast. I actually have a doctor's appointment tomorrow, but I'm going to ask her to delay it. There you go. All right. Tune in to find out if Mr. loses money. Ooh. I won't be losing $700,000, I can tell you that. Jesus Christ, man. There we go. Now, we want to remove this. Top Series 2 is out. Wow. We sold out of all of our Topps packs. Ready? Okay. Oh. Uh-huh. If you recall, these are a little sticky, but only the rare card is a little sticky. Check that out. Wow. Rainbow Slowpoke. Not bad at all. You gonna get the Gundam TCG? Yes. When does that come out again? I can't remember when that comes out. All right. So you got Executor. You're looking for a non-holo Gengar. Here's Jesse James. We've got the Water Flowers. Karabi. Hitmonchan. And the Ghost of Maiden Peak. Very nice. Kai was gifted a Fortnite bracelet by Snoop Dogg. What? Grabbing this. All right. There we go. Beautiful. Let's go ahead and get this into Mr. Joseph Adelizi's bag now. Mr. Joseph. Oh, my wife texted me back. All right, my wife. Tush. Okay, very good. Charizard, Blastoise, and Venusaur endorsed Trump today. Okay, Mr. Jose Soto. Let's get this. Hello, there's Varoom. Haha. Mr. checking in so he doesn't get beat. Gotta get her a bottle of wine. Here we are. Snipping this. Hair's got all the Scarlet Violet Pokemon. Becca must have heard me complaining and finally shipped my order. Snip this. Okay, there we go. Ta-da! All right, so here's Super Rod and Noivern. Ta-da! Here's Q-Font and Slow King. He's so slow. And can we get a Trump and Harris head, please? There will be a product called Gundam Card Game Edition coming in December. The TGC set is to come out later in 2025. There we go. Yeah, I mean, I'll get it when it comes out. You just got to let me know when it comes out. It's a good idea to let me know when a set's coming out about a week before it actually comes out. That's the perfect timing. I like to order it about a week before it comes out. I notice when you do pre-orders, and I've been ordering cards a long time, when you do pre-orders really far ahead of the release date, sometimes those prices are ridiculously high. And then when it gets readily available, the people who have the product are all like, oh, I got to get rid of this. They're like, wait, drop all our prices. There we go. Because of daylight savings, track tryouts is going to be after sunset next week. I can't wait. I hope I make it. Okay. Congratulations, you received crypto reward. Payout date. Okay. And I think that's it. I think we are done for the day for the daytime stream. Well, guys, that was a nice daytime stream. We have some new sets in the menu. HoloLive is back. We have this new Keiju number 8. And we have this fancy Charizard EX set back on the menu again for $440. Not to mention, we have a lot of wonderful breaks. Excuse me, some of which are drawing quite close. This is 8 out of 14 now. But this one right here, that only has 3 spots. So the Stadium, Nintendo 64 Stadium Gengar is probably the big story right now. He's about to go off. That's Stadium Gengar. And not to mention is a vintage Mawile on the back of that one. So that one's pretty close. Halo is up to 5 spots. Now 4 spots. It's actually 5 now. So there's 2 spots left on Halo. There it is. So we have a couple breaks all coming due. And yeah, just cool stuff. Did you see Jen actually jumped on the clearance break? So this is a break where the price was calculated by being under the eBay Buy It Now price. 1 out of 9 for both Jigglypuff and Wigglytuff. That's not bad. So, and that's Crystal Guardians. They're quite rare. The Wigglytuff is only pop 11, for example, and the Jigglypuff is pop 45. So there you have it. Lots of cool breaks on this stream. The girl card, somebody was asking about this earlier. This is up to 2 out of 5. Tonight will just be more of the same stream, and I hope to open up some cool stuff. I don't know if I got anything else in the mail today, but I don't think I will, because it looked like all the guys had already been here. Remember, YouTube detects emojis. We don't want to affect the channel. Debt solution involves heavily investing in slabs. Oh yeah. All right. Mr. should just draw a Trump and Kamala head on a card. That'd be funny if I did like a caricature of each one and then had them like graded and then signed, and then whoever wins the election, you buy that card that night or something. Who knows? Anyways, yes, great stream, guys. Pretty typical Monday stream. Hope to see you tonight. I hope you guys are all excited for the elections tomorrow, and we'll see what happens. See you later, everybody. See you tonight. See you tonight, because I'll be back on.